There we go. We're live.
Definitely
Okay, so
wise.
coconut etiquette, episode 11, whatever. Um,
Amazing, amazing.
Because Mary caused chaos.
Bro, we're not even there yet, bro. We're not even
okay,
there. You gotta start out. You gotta start out with
we need to go on
recap.
for us to go in
Yeah, go on. This is your
chronological
episode,
order.
so
This is
Okay,
go
my
right ahead.
episode, right? I'm the one that keeps your shit in check. Bro, it starts off with Mary thinking about the last vote, right? And how she said that every single time she got close to somebody, she ended up getting home. Like they end up getting sent home. Did
it's
we ever
yeah.
see?
Mary's done nothing. Keeps getting blindsided
She keeps on getting blindsided. Exact. Right.
the
Right.
whole season,
And it sucks. You know, it sucks having to see that.
and Zan laughing.
Of
No,
course
I was
he's
laughing at
laughing.
something. I was
No, you
watching something
weren't.
for real.
No,
It
you
made me
What?
laugh.
weren't.
No,
No, you
What were
weren't.
you? What
someone
were you
sent me something.
watching?
I found it funny.
Well, what is it? Share it with the class. I want to laugh.
No, no, this is personal
No,
stuff.
Okay,
I'm
so he was
begging
laughing
you.
and going.
He's laughing.
No,
Exactly. He's laughing because my winner pick ended up going home, and she went home with guns in her hands, shooting at Fat Joe and Ogre Eva.
Okay, yeah,
I
that.
understand
And
your anger,
nothing,
Okay,
Katie.
Shaheen. I'm not
Okay,
angry. I
more
I
just
don't
about
know.
this
Like,
episode.
what happened before the journey?
All right. So what did happen? I'm trying to
I don't
see.
even.
Mm, Meanwhile, Kyle and Joe head off to talk game. Joe's plan is very clear. Mary goes next, then
Oh, and
Mitch
Kyle's like,
No,
I have
no.
to
Here's what happens.
betray
Joe, Kyle,
someone in
Shaheen,
the
and
next.
Eva all go out, look at the morning sunrise, and they're like, "We're staying together."
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then Kyle says I have to either betray them or Camilla.
hmm
Honestly, he's if he gets to the final three betraying Camilla, he's not getting that jury speech. Like he's not getting that vote
Yeah.
because
Then they get
you have
they go on the
to.
journey where
Mhm.
hold on.
Then they go on a
All of
journey where
you, or
Eva
at least
goes
Boston Rob
again,
said this.
and it's rigged for
It said
production.
it said it, how okay, how is it rigged? It is a rock draw.
No, it's rigged. It's rigged.
I can understand the like the taco thing when it was right in front of her name tag, but no, it's not rigged. Why would
It's
they want
rigged.
Eva to have a knowledge is power?
Girl, I
Or I
don't
guess they
fucking
want
know.
other people to not have it.
Anyways, because remember, last thing they saw before they went out to go play Survivor is what Survivor 46, the finale, and
Yeah.
then they saw Charlie losing his number
It-
one's vote at final three.
So that's yeah, Kyle's not gonna do. Oh,
Yeah,
fire
Kyle
breathing Yoshi.
is fire breathing Yoshi here. He's here.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. So
right.
Eva like didn't lose her vote and she didn't go for the knowledge is power. But while she was stacking her confessional, I was so confused. And she
Oh,
said,
Charlie's in the
I
chat.
finished.
Charlie's in the chat
Okay,
because production loves
okay.
Eva.
Jesus,
Okay. So Eva
one
was
at a
stacking her
time.
tiles. It was like, if someone has a knowledge is power, they can ask me for my idol and I have to give it to them. But, like, who is gonna get the knowledge is power?
Right,
Like,
you have
besides
it.
her? Is she
That's
okay?
that. Like that just shows you what type of player she is and her IQ.
Yeah, it's like they're
I'm
not
sorry.
competing for it. It's just her.
Also, didn't the rules say something about like if when the timer runs out, if she doesn't have four, then she loses her vote? She knocked it down before it was even over. Am I
Oh,
am I wrong?
maybe.
No, I'm
Yeah,
never
it's she.
wrong.
No, I mean maybe you're right. She lost her vote and she had to earn it back by stacking four, and then she said, "Okay, I'm done," and knocked it over before the time. Maybe.
That was stupid.
Well, Zan, did you think Mary's going home? Because you were talking all about the Shaheen
Right.
Falcon, all the uh, like he hasn't done anything for
No,
11
I actually
episodes.
thought he was gonna flip on
Yeah, I
Joe,
did too with
because
his
they
music
played
and
his
everything.
music.
But he's done nothing the whole game.
Shaheen hasn't
Why are
instigated
you
a move.
sighing?
He's just been sheeping the core four.
I don't want to go through this all over again. I've already done this on like
What do you mean
two
all
previous
over? Okay.
episodes. I've already
Well, you have
explained.
more. You have more. You have like
No,
the
Liam,
sun.
let him,
I don't
let
want
him,
to add
let
any
him,
Greeks.
more.
let
I
him
don't want to
speak,
get
let him
into
speak,
a
let him speak.
whole this or that over Shaheen. This episode,
What?
Girl,
okay?
what?
Is that okay?
You like you?
I feel like every
Shaheen's
episode is
done
like,
nothing, and he's
man, what do
probably
you think
going to
about
get dragged to
Shaheen?
the end.
No, all I'm saying is the cast disagrees with you guys. That's all I'm gonna say.
The
What?
cast is
Like,
hello.
okay, because he's talking about the exit interviews, and people say Shaheen is the most strategic player.
But we haven't seen
Their
that.
words, not mine. Mary said that Shaheen was the nicest person to her, and that if he were to make Final Three, she'd vote for him not because she likes him necessarily. She said specifically because she thinks he's been playing the best game strategically. And she said Joe is not a strategic player.
We
Yes,
know
he
that.
is.
Her words, not mine. Her words, not mine.
Joe is not a strategic player, and you know
Okay,
it.
I think he's more. All right. But,
He is playing a Godfather type game.
no, well,
But I
no,
don't
he
think
is
he's
like.
smart.
No, I did not go against my word. No, my word.
But he did when he got rid of David. But okay.
Yeah.
And that's gonna cost him in the end, and we know it.
Why? Okay, so yeah, the Mary gets voted out because Gohan picked a bad winner or whatever. But why is Mitch just going along
No,
with this?
because
Because Mitch is an
he's
idiot.
so stupid. He he's listening to what Joe is saying about not Mary not being trustworthy, and then it's rubbing it on, like it's rubbing off on him. It doesn't make any sense. She's at the bottom. She's saying use her as a vote, and it's not clicking for him. It's not clicking
But
because
he's
I
like, yeah, you
already
have to
said
work with
last
people
week.
you trust, but he's not getting to the end with them.
Exactly. Everybody around you voted out your number one, Chrissy. Like, do they
And
forget that?
Charity, like, he's getting blindsided every
Yeah,
vote. It's like Mary.
he's so stupid.
Yeah,
So he
why
thinks he's
has
gonna like.
Mitch gone along with all these unanimous votes?
Stupid. I'm sorry. They're all so stupid. This was the week to do something about that. They could have even gotten rid of fucking Eva right there. It would have been better to get rid of Eva
Yeah,
first.
that would have been a really
Yeah,
good
and
blindside.
now she's in the final four probably.
She has a clear ticket to the final four. Her and Joe. She's gonna give Joe one or the other. And also, weren't
Well,
there only two idols found? So technically, isn't there a third one left? Because she has Star's idol from pre-merge. Kyle found one idol. It was pre-merged, and
and
it
yeah,
was never
where did it
found.
go? Like, why are they not
So,
rehidden, or they are?
so isn't it technically another one still in the game? The merge idol? Or do they think
Yeah.
because she has it that it's just not out there?
Oh, Zan's
Either
back.
way, they're stupid. All right, we're getting to the challenge, and
Oh,
it's
the
the
challenge? I've
best.
never seen it.
Bro, I'm talking about the immunity challenge.
I know.
We're not going to talk about how Mary was struggling in that challenge.
Honestly, I feel like a
Yeah,
lot of
poor
us will
Mary.
struggle right there.
Oh, that
Yeah,
stupid challenge with the okay, the
yeah,
the
the spelling.
God fun betrayal.
OMG.
And then
Well,
Joe
that's the
got
thing.
it.
Like,
And then
I was like, what are they spelling? Like, I know it's unforgettable. Like, what are they doing?
I I would have cried if I would have done that.
Wait,
That's embarrassing.
and I want to like, hold on. Joe thought he won. I need to find this challenge. And like, Jeff is like, Joe, no, the puzzle's wrong because of his stupid colors on the edge piece.
it's because it was the wrong
Hold on.
color.
Yeah,
He
and
deserves.
Camilla won and actually started freaking out. He's like, I should have put a parlay on this. Joe's going home, and then nothing happened.
Exactly. Also, Camilla during that confessional after picking Ava, saying that she wanted to bring Ava to separate Joe and
Eva.
Eva and make her feel comfortable. just for them to. Right.
Yeah.
Just for all of them to turn on Mary for no reason.
Dude, I really thought this was gonna be the episode they finally did something, and then like when they played Shaheen's music at Tribal Council, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Ooh,
Yeah,
waka,"
I
I
thought
really
so
thought,
too.
"Oh, he's gonna flip. This is it."
No, that's what I was saying
so
in the
too.
watch party.
Like, what was the point of all of that? Even Camilla separating Eva and Joe, that was the perfect opportunity. It's just
Right. Because if she was gonna send Mary home, it would have been beneficial for her game to take her to
yeah.
that. Okay. Okay. Wait.
Hold on,
Okay.
I need to.
Also, I peeped something
Jeff
when
really thought. Dude, I'm trying to look at why did Joe lose? They both look like they're the same color on the edge.
just that one was black and the other one was white.
Y-
It's
Yeah,
supposed to
but
be the
both
same.
of the stands are also white. Oh, they have to be flipped the other way. Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, and Joe like put all the he had all the black letters the wrong. Okay,
I guess so.
bro,
God, fun
and Jeff
betrayal.
even thought he won.
No, Joe, that's not it.
He didn't even spell
Wait, I
betrayal
did.
right.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
Like Joe had it. Joe wit. No, something is wrong. Wait, it's a Jeffism. That's so stupid, bro.
Hey man, you want to know something, hey man?
Want to know what? Oh my god.
Ooh, welcome. Wait, I need to hold on.
Joe wit. No. All right. So is Joe just gonna win the game now? Well, Dan has a lot of information about that, but
I think he has the highest chance of winning. Yeah.
Wait,
hey,
who?
Braden
Who's
wants
on the
to
thing?
come in. I don't know what he's gonna say.
He's gonna ridicule me
Joe
because he's
Hunter.
somehow
Why
gonna
is
be
Braden
Final
here?
Four super idol.
Oh, go on. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Braden. It's fine. I saw it coming. That's why I
Yeah,
couldn't get
and
you to
plus
vote
you
for your
voted me.
mod
You
to
lied.
save
Oh,
myself.
okay.
Oh,
Anyway,
Charlie says King George is the best player.
All right. Well,
Anyways,
that is not U.S.
right,
Anyway,
right.
so talk about Survivor 48.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're right
Braden, what do you
after
think
it.
about Mary's exit?
We're not
Um,
even at tribal yet, bro.
um, wait. So I'm sorry.
Okay, never
He has
mind,
not
Braden.
watched Survivor
Okay,
48.
after the challenge, they were really making it seem like it's gonna happen. Like every episode, there goes something's gonna happen, and then it's just Chrissy, then Star, then Mary. It's the same. Like we know it's gonna happen,
Yup.
It's predictable.
It's all very predictable.
and then it's gonna
It
be
all
Mitch
comes full
next
circle.
episode.
What's her name? The one that everybody hated. Was it?
It's all
was
Joe's
it
fault, hey man. He
Charity?
wasn't. He didn't keep his word.
Charity.
Charity said online that they were scared to vote Ava off because they would have been looked bad
Okay,
for.
well they're not.
Hmm.
Okay, Eva's in a good
Do you
spot.
think she's had a good? Oh, she's
Okay,
hiding
she has
it
never
No,
had
she
her
is in a
name
good
written
spot,
down.
but
She
she's
has
not gonna
never.
win. That's the
because
thing.
no. Oh my god. And nobody's
No
gonna write her
shot.
name down
No shot.
at Final Three either. She hasn't done anything but written Joe's coattail. That's all.
Yeah, she's not winning. If she
She's
makes it to
not
final
winning.
three, she's a zero vote finalist.
She has this. She has the story, yeah, but it's just like she hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
This is
Well, I think her
and then it's
story
upgrade
is
from
mostly.
Rome.
I think all the screen time she gets is. And I mean this in a good way. It's just to highlight the autism stuff for people out there that have autism. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I don't think
That's
it's there
fair.
for like because she's a super strategic player who's gonna make big moves or anything.
Nobody in there is. a
Well,
strategic
nobody
player
is.
besides
Yeah, no, yeah, most of the
Kyle,
cast, yeah.
Kyle and Camilla. I honestly think if
But
I
they
mean, it
haven't
seems like
done
they're gonna
any.
try finally
Like
next
Camilla
episode,
only
but I feel like
gets
it's a little
screen
too early.
time if Kyle is going to see her privately.
yeah, he has to keep it quiet, but
Hey man,
yeah.
what happened to honor and integrity?
Joe went back on
This
his
all
word. That's all there is
This is
to
all
it.
Hey
David.
man, that's David's
This is
fault.
reality TV. This is Survivor. You're not about to come in here talking about integrity. You're here
Okay,
to
well
lie
I
and steal for
I
$1
play
million.
with integrity when I do these games, so I think everyone.
Yeah, sure, buddy, sure.
Didn't Shaheen and Joe go through Kyle's bag earlier Like,
No, it
Yes.
wasn't Joe. It was Shaheen and Thomas.
It was Shaheen and Thomas.
Yeah, because Thomas would have been the villain. And
But
he
but
just
Shaheen
got
doesn't
beat-
like
Yeah.
subscribe to the whole honor integrity stuff. He's just
But he's co-signing it though.
in the
so
middle,
right there
if you know
with
what I
him.
mean.
He's
There's
perfectly
no middle
in the
anymore
middle.
when it's
He's perfectly in the middle. Exactly.
there's
Thank you,
two people
Liam.
left in the outs. There's two people left in the outs. There is no middle anymore.
Listen, here's what I think. If Shaheen doesn't get voted out next week, if he's not 618, he's gonna
Then he's
be
218
the
or
runner-up.
118
218.
because
No,
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think he's gonna
because
win. I don't think he's gonna win.
oh
I could
yeah,
be wrong.
because he's been a sheep for the entire core
I
four
truly-
alliance.
No, he's not been a sheep. He's not been a sheep. He actually changed Joe's mind twice in the last 2 votes, and Joe agreed to it when Joe wanted someone else. It was Shaheen and Kyle who changed his
okay,
mind.
who is like the Greek person you're saying Shaheen is or something?
If anyone is a sheep, it's Eva. Eva hasn't come up with
Okay.
any idea of her own. She's just listening to Joe. She
Zan.
even
Everybody in that
told
damn
Chrissy
alliance is a damn
to
Zan.
vote for whoever Joe wanted.
What is the Greek person that you're saying Shaheen
Icarus.
is?
Oh, you're talking
Icarus.
about Icarus. Icarus
Yeah,
time.
like what
Okay,
is
so
this for?
Icarus. All right. Icarus is not a Greek god. He's a figure from Greek mythology. And basically, the story is that his father made him some wings to escape some kind of prison. And the stuff that he used to make the wings, it melts through heat, right?
It was
So
like
he
wax.
told Icarus, don't fly too close to the sun because if you do, well, it's gonna melt and you're gonna die. So
Oh,
Icarus.
here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, so Icarus wasn't flying too close to the sun, but he started getting drawn to the powers of the heavens. So he started flying too close to the sun. The stuff that was used to make his wings, it melted, and he fell into the ocean and drowned and died.
All right, so
So
Shaheen's
the
going
moral, the
home. Let's
moral of the
go.
story is that Icarus was, I guess, because he didn't listen. I don't know, but Shaheen actually
think-
compared himself to Icarus in a preseason interview.
Mm.
So some people are now theorizing, oh, is Shaheen gonna make a big mistake that gets him voted out? But some people are saying that he's
Oh.
probably just gonna compare Icarus to Kyle and Camilla, or to Kyle,
Oh
and one of
I
them will
think
get
my
voted out.
God.
I think you need to listen to your own.
It's pretty
story
interesting
and
though.
your
I
own
like
game.
when they use symbolism and foreshadowings. I find it
yeah,
very
like
interesting.
the Falcon, mighty Falcon.
Yeah, and the Falcon stuff, man. Like last episode, there was a bunch of
Dude, but he
We
hasn't
have
done
like
anything.
2
so
episodes
good.
left. We have literally 2 episodes left.
Like that was such a great episode for Shaheen. Like the tribal music, the ooh waka after he voted Mary out. Like
Okay,
oh,
but
that-
what does he
great.
do if
But-
the final four is Joe, Eva, Kyle, and him?
He
I
can't
don't know,
be
but
throwing
Mary
immunity.
did say in
Can't
her
be
exit interview
confirmed.
that Shaheen was the only one who genuinely wanted to make a
Okay.
move. Like
That doesn't mean
What?
Mary right
No,
now. Mary is
no,
out
no.
the game. Shaheen has done nothing. But what does this like? He can't beat Camilla in an immunity challenge. He can't beat Joe. He can't beat because wasn't he in a confessional crying about not winning?
Yes, he was.
Yes,
no,
was.
he
Like,
said he said he wants to
So-
be able to wear the immunity necklace, but he didn't cry about that. He cried about something he was saying about his family, but like almost everyone at tribal council was crying. Like Camilla was, Mary was. Mary cried
Ava
like
wasn't.
twice in that episode.
Ava wasn't.
Alright.
Eva had a big moment of crying already pre-merge.
Yeah. They
Okay,
should've-
that's
oh
called an
my God.
episode.
If Bianca and Thomas were there, they wouldn't let that shit slide.
Yeah, they definitely. Thomas definitely wouldn't have.
They've
Yeah,
gotten rid of.
but yeah. I miss Thomas.
Well,
God.
this is the redemption island of the new era, as Dan said. Actually said that.
That's what I think. Yeah.
True.
And
It's
Eva is
true.
Natalie. Wait, so who's Philip then?
I don't
Bro, I don't know.
know.
You're acting like I want to
Well,
watch.
no,
something else.
Eva is like Boston Rob, actually.
Okay.
No.
I should smack the shit out you. I should smack the shit out you.
No,
Alright.
listen. Let me just say about Mary. I liked Mary. I thought she was entertaining. I think I mean, I understand why they didn't give her a lot of screen time because she didn't have a lot of bonds, but I think like it's just weird. I know they had to do it because her tribe kept losing in the pre-merge, so they have to give her a lot of screen time. But I feel like she was gonna be a really big character because of all the screen time she had before the merge. And then just when the merge came, she's just been almost a nobody. And when they finally
Yeah,
started
I
giving
mean-
her screen time, it's in the episode she gets voted out in. So
Hey
Isn't
man, do
that
you
a
want to
good
put that on
thing to be
screen?
a nobody coming into the merge? Because isn't Shaheen doing the
I
same
mean,
thing?
yeah.
Shaheen's been doing it since episode what?
Okay,
Since he
but
got like a
Shaheen gets
12
consistently
merge.
gets confessionals every episode. Like he's the narrator of the season.
The narrators don't always win though.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna win. I've
Hey
already
man, look
said I
at
think
that
Joe is gonna win.
spelling.
I think Joe has the highest chance of winning. And then Kyle's like a close second.
What is
And
this?
then Shaheen is at number 3.
Strategy
Shaheen's at number 3 for
alone,
me.
Kyle and Camilla, then Shaheen and Joe. Well,
Guess,
Joe,
oh
then
brat, who
Shaheen.
is and who isn't.
What is Joe going to say at final 3?
Some
That he
people
controlled
say that
everyone,
he's
but
a
also
goat.
he doesn't want to say that.
Like, what is he going to say if he gets to final 3?
He played with honor and integrity.
But then David's gonna be like, okay,
Yeah,
Exactly.
David.
I just know David's
Why?
gonna be really
Yeah.
bitter. He's gonna get really angry at tribal council.
Oh, look who decided to
David's
show
gonna
up
be
after
mad.
his event. Look who decided to show up after his event.
Bro, it's such a
They
dumb
voted
it's such a
out.
dumb rule, bro. What the like I had
Oh,
the dumb
dumb
super
rules.
idol, the elimination exit and
Bro, okay,
elimination
okay,
idol.
okay.
No, I need to speak my truth, bro. This is so dumb.
We're not talking
Because
about no stupid event.
I was in a traders event and then
Oh
after
my
that I got killed. But they said it was only one round for tribal. Then they're like, oh, you know what? Never mind. I changed my mind. Like, what is that?
Okay, actually,
Anyways,
can you tell me why Eva will win? Because I know you
You
think
mean
she
tell
will.
you why evil will not win, right?
No.
But the evidence points to otherwise, so I'm not gonna side with her winning. And I
Okay,
personally
well
don't
we
want
know
her to win
Eva is gonna
anyways.
win. So
No,
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 Eva
all we
is
know
not
she's
winning,
guaranteed.
no.
autism, like the autism story, and then that's it.
All we know is she's guaranteed final 4, nothing else.
oh wait, Fire the
Yoshi
Yoshi's
says
actually
he says he wants.
Anyways, I'm gonna
Camilla
go
to
back
win.
to the I don't know.
oh,
where
and
I'm
he's
going
gone.
back to.
Okay.
Good, low key. No, high key actually.
Bye,
All right. Well,
XJ.
I don't even know what else to say about this season. It was just another 5 or 6-1 vote.
I
This
hope
season is just
Final
genuinely
And then
Four
Mary gets
stupid.
Mary
Joe versus
Rosie,
Camilla.
and then David stands up to salute Mary, who like was not gonna win. I don't know what he's doing.
It was a sign of respect.
Yeah.
Like, at least that's the way I see it.
Yeah. So they were actually a duo. Like I didn't see that as strong as like Eva and Joe, like the greatest duo almost in history. Like they're up there with
Oh,
JT
you're
and
sure, right?
Steven.
You're sure about that,
It was
right?
Tommy and
They're up there
Lauren.
with JT and Steven. So I
Wait,
I
know
would,
it's
I would, I
they're
would agree with Liam on that. I think that's such a great duo. Not necessarily.
okay, I'm
Well,
kidding, bro. They're
I
one of the
I do
best
agree though
ever.
because I think that they have such a really
No,
powerful
they're one of
story.
the best in
That
the new era, I guess.
I would say of all time.
say Jesse
Survivor.
and the other one.
What do you
Remind
mean
me
of
of
all? No,
Joe and
I don't know of
Emily.
all time. Okay, Zan,
Corny and Sander were better.
you got duos like Christina and Francesca from Redemption Island.
Yup.
But then,
Exactly. We need Francesca for season 50.
And then
we
there's
need
Brandon and
My game.
Philip.
I'm in charge.
and then Mary and Hannah. Yep.
All right, we're not even
Yeah.
like.
we're not even
This
talking about
season was
Survivor
just
48
bad.
anymore.
It's just.
But this
I mean,
season just sucked.
well, no, I like it. I like watching Eva.
I like
'cause
this
it's
season.
it's a redemption
really
kick
like
from
this season.
Romeo, but you guys hate Eva. Go on, call
I
us an
don't hate.
ogre.
I don't
I
really,
love
I don't
Eva.
really hate Eva. I do not like
I
Joe
hate
though.
that
Go on
bitch.
wants to.
I hate
Eva
that
is
bitch.
one of my favorite players.
I liked and retweeted that tweet that says that they want Eva dead.
Yeah, hashtag Survivor 47.
47.
That's so messed up. Like, I get it, you don't like Eva, but like, I don't know why people are getting so angry at her. She's playing the game. You might not
She's
agree
not
with her
playing the
strategy,
game.
but she's still in the game, so she's doing
She's
something
not
right.
playing the game.
She's a sheep.
Like she's literally crossing the street.
Look,
and
I
her
get it.
adult
She's
is
not a
literally
very
holding
strategic
her
player, but
hand.
she's socially strong, and I mean, she's been fortunate enough to get those advantages.
She's
got,
socially strong,
right?
but she's also a sheep.
She is.
She
I'm not
is.
saying she's like a mastermind or anything. Obviously not.
Well, she
But I
is.
like her as a person,
She's
and I think in the
Rosie.
game she's fun to watch, in my opinion.
Okay, but how is she like she's held this idol and not got a single vote the entire game?
It was funny. Last episode, she literally told, I don't remember who was there. I know Mary was, but she literally told them, no matter what, I'm going to use my idol at Final 5.
Oh, and that was stupid when she got back from the journey. She's like, I didn't need it, but I know you guys wanted it. The
Yeah,
That's
knowledge
social
oh
of
game.
man, her
power.
joy
That's
She
social
management
just
is
game.
so bad.
That's social game.
Yeah. Like, she's doing
Also,
really well socially in some areas. Like, people like her, they adore
she's
her, they
greedy.
think, but in other ways, like, people start to find her to be a little, but I think it's not intentional. I think she's just so innocent, she doesn't realize it. That's what I think.
No.
all right.
She got mad at
Shaheen the
Mary about
Bowery.
coconuts.
Shaheen is
I'm
not
leaving.
winning the season.
I'm leaving in 5 minutes. Shaheen is not winning.
Guys, I've already said this like since 2 episodes ago that Shaheen's not winning this season.
We all know
Okay,
he's
you
not
told
winning.
me yesterday that you think if he survives this episode, he can win.
I was joking because it's funny when you get like
What do you-
frustrated when
bro,
I
I
when I
don't know
bring
you
up the
listen to him.
Falcon
I
theory.
don't know why you listen to him because you know he's trolling and then he gets a couple laughs.
But sometimes
and
no,
then
no.
you-
Sometimes
Yeah,
he
exactly.
sends
Thank you,
me like
Banshee. Thank
he
you,
sends me
Banshee.
paragraphs and paragraphs
because you
of
get
like
mad
Reddit
whenever
stuff, and I don't.
I brought up the
Oh,
Falcon
okay.
thing. I'm like,
Dude.
dude,
obvious.
look,
Okay,
Shaheen still
stop.
has a chance of.
Okay, I need to say something. He sends me like analysis, and I actually believe because he's sending like paragraphs and paragraphs, and he's putting like a lot of time into what he's sending me. And then he says, "I'm just
Who
trolling."
server muted
Like,
him?
what am I supposed to think?
Wait, so listen, okay? I don't think Shaheen's gonna win. I haven't thought he was gonna win since the last couple episodes. Do I still think there's a chance he's gonna win? Of course. I think he has a way higher chance than Mitch, Camilla, and Eva. However, Joe and Kyle, for me, I feel like they have a much higher chance than Shaheen. But the winner usually isn't super overexposed the way Kyle is. Joe is kind of like perfectly in the middle when it comes to confessionals. That's why I think Joe is gonna
That
win.
means Shaheen will win the season.
Shaheen is also perfectly in the middle. However, Shaheen has
Oh,
had like
always.
dodo
There's
moments in his
no
edit compared to
middle.
Joe,
There
who
is no
really
middle.
hasn't had
There
anything
is
like
no
that.
middle anymore. Like 2 people on the outs and then
Yeah,
the
like
majority
if Shaheen
wins.
sides with
There's no middle.
what? It's gonna be a 3-3.
No, not that middle. I'm talking about in the middle of like the confessionals,
Okay.
like for the amount of confessionals. Like if you look at the winners of the past seasons, they never have the most confessionals until like the last episode, obviously. But before that, they're always like somewhere in the middle, maybe a little bit above the middle, but they're never overexposed the way Kyle and Eva are.
Okay, well Eva's gonna win.
Okay, so to recap the entire episode, Mary's on the
Maybe
bottom.
most dumbest.
Mary's on the bottom after Star was voted off. Mary caused a lot of chaos by taking all the coconuts. And then Camilla's like, I don't want to keep you. I don't want to work with you if you're gonna do this. Which is stupid. And so is Mitch. And so is Mitch doing this. And then Mitch goes out to swim. Mitch goes out to fish.
This episode.
And then Eva goes on the journey. Gets her vote back, but should have gone further to get the advantage. But nope, she wants her
I
vote.
don't think so. She
Guys,
didn't
Mitch
need
is
a
such an
knowledge of power
icon,
for
like-
anything.
Mitch.
But then after this, they
Yeah,
go
that's
to the
true.
immunity challenge, and then Mary struggles. Mary struggles bad.
You not Geffelbrat.
Yeah.
Mary struggles bad, and then everyone was close, and then Camilla and Joe are facing off. Joe somehow loses because it's because the word is backwards, and then Camilla wins immunity with dummy Camilla. And then
Got
Mitch
fun
again
betrayal.
is being so stupid by
Yeah,
voting
like,
out
what is
Mary
he- how is
instead
he gonna get to the end?
by voting out Mary instead of Joe. He had one job and he didn't take it, so the season's fucked now.
Well, oh, well, AEman doesn't care about getting monetized. All right, Eva's gonna win the season. I have to go, and I'm gonna watch the next episode and watch Eva play her idol and idol out Joe. That's what's gonna happen.
She's gonna play the same idol and it's gonna have the same effect as Sue last season playing her idol at
Oh
Final
my
Four.
Oh
god,
my
the
God.
paint. Phew.
I do
Alright,
not.
so-
I actually do not want Joe to win, but I actually see him winning.
Who?
All right, bye. Eva's gonna win.
Eva's not winning.